What's up, Commanders? It's Chaz here from TheoryGames.com, and today we're going to be dropping the top 10 ultimate beginner's tips for Call of Dragons. This video is going to be your ultimate cheat sheet for the first few weeks in Tamaris, and we're going to be aiming for power, efficiency, and zero wasted resources. So make sure you stick around because at the end, we're going to be including a secret tip, a game-changing UI trick that's going to make navigating the map ridiculously fast, and you don't want to miss that. Now, let's dive into it. Okay, so tip number one is the golden rule for spending your hard-earned gems. You're going to get gems relatively easy at the start, and you only have two places that they should go. The first place is going to be that second builder. You need to buy that second builder ASAP. It costs 3,000 to 5,000 gems, or you can grab a cheap bundle. Building two structures simultaneously is going to be crucial for your progression. And the second place the gems should be going is the honorary levels, aka your VIP. Your main goal is to rush to honorary level 8. Why level 8? Because that level grants you two insane benefits. The first, a daily legendary hero token of your choice, and most importantly, a permanent second research queue. Think of that second queue like a free 24-hour speed up running every single day. That value is simply insane. Now, if you're playing Call of Dragons solo, you are losing. Join an alliance immediately after the tutorial. You don't have to stick with the first one, but you must be in one. Being in an active, strong alliance is essential for success. You gain stat boosts, free resources, alliance shop access, and alliance members who help reduce your building and research times. These are basically free speed ups. The higher your alliance center level, the more helps you can receive, cutting down your time significantly. Plus, being on alliance territory means your city cannot be attacked. Join fast, find the strongest group, and stay active. In this game, your Hall of Order is the absolute main bottleneck. You can't upgrade anything else without upgrading it first. Your primary mission is to rush this building to level 22 as fast as you can. Why, I hear you ask? Well, every time you level it up, your Legion capacity increases. Also, reaching level 16 gives you free tier 3 troops based on your starting faction. Do not level every building evenly. Focus only on the prerequisites needed for your city hall, and then immediately prioritize your Alliance Center and your College of Order, which is your research center. Remember that the second research queue I mentioned earlier, well, now you need to use it 24/7. Never let your research queue be empty. Early on, you need a good balance between military and farming technology. Focus on economic tech first, especially that architecture 1 and 2, which is going to give you a building speed boost, and scholarship 1 and 2, which is going to be the research speed boosts. These give you massive long-term scaling benefits, and also don't forget conscription 1 and 2 in the military tree for that faster training speed. Researching constantly is how you get higher troop tiers, which is your main military progression goal. Your heroes need experience to level up, and the best way to get it is by attacking Darklings on the map using command points or CP. Spending all your free command points every day. If your CP bar is full, make sure you spend all your free command points every day. If your CP bar is full, you are literally missing out on free XP and rewards. When you defeat a Darkling, the CP cost for the next Darkling drops. Use the encamp after battle feature to stay out and hit multiple Darklings consecutively to maximize your efficiency and save CP. Also, make sure you target the highest level Darklings you can defeat, as they're going to give you those better rewards. Heroes are the heart of your power, but upgrading legendaries is challenging, especially if you're a free-to-play player. Focus on one legendary hero at a time. Once they are maxed out, then move on to the next. The biggest beginner mistake is leveling up stars before maxing the first skill. The first skill is your hero's active ability, and often the most crucial one. If you unlock too many skills by starring up, your skill tokens apply randomly across all unlocked skills. Only the primary hero's talent tree works, so don't waste experience books on secondary heroes. Use the skill lock feature to ensure all your skill tokens land on skill 1 until it hits 5 out of 5. Then you can star up and unlock the rest. Faction choice matters early on because it determines your starting epic hero and your special unit. Starting the game, 3 factions will be introduced. League of Order, which is going to be your humans, the Spring Warden, which is the elves, and the Wilderberg, which is the orcs. For beginners, especially if you are a free-to-play player, the Legion of Order, which is the humans, is going to be the best choice for you. The Legend of Order is going to give you Walder, an excellent magic PvP specialist hero. They also give you a 10% overall gathering speed bonus, and most importantly, they give you 2 main ways to train magic troops. Mages are powerful units because they can attack from long range, allowing you to play safely from the backline in open field battles. Starting with a strong mage mark like Walder paired with Velen is the most forgiving path for new players. You can always switch factions later for free if you do change your mind. In games like Call of Dragons, resources are your life. You need them constantly for building, training, and researching. Make sure to gather consistently, always sending unused heroes for gathering, making sure they have gathering talent builds and artifacts. You can even get hero experience from gathering if you specialize your talent tree. Also, create a farm account. A farm account is totally useful if you want to progress faster and sustain heavy fighting. You can use a PC version of the game to run multiple accounts simultaneously. This farm gathers resources and sends them to your main account, ensuring you never run out of supplies for building and researching. Speed ups are precious, use them wisely. Before you spend any speed ups on a building or research, wait for all your alliance helps. Helps reduce the time for free so you maximize the value of your speed ups. In addition, before clicking the upgrade button, scout the map for mana stone runes. These grant temporary buffs like building or research speed boosts up to 8 hours. Similarly, request a king's title like the Archmage for plus 10% build speed or High Scholar for plus 5% research speed before starting major tasks. Combine the runes, titles, and alliance helps for massive time savings. If you're going to be offline for a long period, like sleeping, use speed ups to finish short tasks and immediately queue up a long task that will run the entire time that you're away. This is going to maximize your active progression time. When you unlock your notice board and policies, you face some critical decisions. Military expansion should always be your top priority. This policy directly increases your legion size by hundreds of troops, which is a massive boost to your attacking and defending power early on. Also, you'll be forced to choose between free healing and resource healing. Unless you are a huge spender, always choose that free healing. Resources are too valuable for early game building and research. You cannot afford to pour them away into your hospital. Alright, you stuck around for the secret tip. This is a simple quality of life trick that most beginners miss, but saves you hours of frustrating navigating the massive map. When you press the home button for mobile users, it is located in the bottom left corner of the game. It simply takes you in or out of your city, right? But if you hold the home button down, 4 different options will immediately pop up: building, resource, region, and realm. This is an extremely beneficial feature that allows you to navigate around the map faster than clicking and dragging. It's a small shortcut, but a huge time saver. Alright commanders, there you have it, the top 10 ultimate tips to dominate your Call of Dragons early journey. By focusing on these steps, you'll become incredibly efficient, build your account faster, and be ready to dominate the battlefield when Season 1 kicks off. So what are you waiting for? Go get that power and enjoy the game. If you have any useful tips for beginners yourself, make sure to leave them in the comments below. If you found these tips really useful, be sure to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe and press the bell to be notified of the next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.